How well do you know The Cosby Show? Bill Cosby and his wife, Camille Cosby, have shared a marriage that has spanned over 60 years, a remarkable duration marked by both devotion and controversy. Known for his breakthrough role in The Cosby Show and his influence in comedy and television, Bill Cosby also faced a dramatic fall from grace due to numerous allegations of sexual assault. Despite these allegations, Camille Cosby has largely stood by her husband, publicly defending him throughout legal battles. Their relationship, with 5 children and the ups and downs that come with both fame and scandal, is a complex and layered story. Early years and meeting Camille. Bill Cosby met Camille Olivia Hanks in the early 1960s while he was pursuing a career in stand-up comedy. Camille was attending the University of Maryland, and Bill, who was on the rise as a comedian, was immediately drawn to her intellect and beauty. Their courtship was relatively swift. The two married on January 25, 1964, in a small ceremony. Camille, known for her academic ambitions, found herself immersed in a whirlwind of fame as Bill's career quickly took off. Camille came from a wealthy family and was known for her sharp mind and strong sense of independence, traits that would become vital in later years. Despite the challenges that came with her husband's demanding career, Camille decided to step into the role of a supportive spouse, helping to manage the household while Bill was away working. Together, they represented a powerful African-American couple that broke barriers and opened doors, especially in the entertainment industry. The rise of Bill Cosby and The Cosby Show. In the 1980s, Bill Cosby reached new heights of fame with The Cosby Show, which portrayed an idealized, middle-class African-American family. The show was a cultural phenomenon, setting new records for viewership and pioneering positive representation of African-American families on television. Camille, while not publicly involved in her husband's work, was a steady force behind him, supporting him through the show's massive success. The couple also became prominent philanthropists, especially in education, donating millions of dollars to historically black colleges and universities, HBCUs, such as Spelman College. Camille played a significant role in these philanthropic efforts, often involved in decisions about where and how the funds should be allocated. Together, they appeared to be a model of stability and success, deeply committed to their family and their communities. Family life and tragedy. The Cosbys had 5 children: Erica, Aaron, Ensa, Evan, and Ennis. Camille and Bill's children were kept out of the spotlight for the most part, as the family valued privacy despite their high-profile life. However, tragedy struck in 1997 when their only son, Ennis Cosby, was murdered in a random shooting in Los Angeles. Ennis, who was 27, was killed while changing a tire on the side of a highway. The loss devastated the Cosby family and had a profound impact on both Camille and Bill. In interviews following Ennis's death, Camille was vocal about her grief and the impact it had on her. She publicly mourned her son and spoke out about gun violence, even as Bill continued his work in entertainment. Despite their shared loss, Camille and Bill appeared to remain a strong, united front, with Camille described as the backbone of the family during this difficult time. Camille Cosby's role in allegations against Bill. The marriage between Bill and Camille began to face serious challenges in the 2000s when allegations of sexual assault against Bill Cosby started to surface. Dozens of women came forward over the years, accusing him of various forms of misconduct, from drugging and sexually assaulting them to inappropriate behavior spanning back decades. These allegations resulted in criminal charges, leading to a highly publicized trial and, eventually, a conviction in 2018. Throughout these tumultuous times, Camille stood by her husband, often vocally defending him. She publicly described the accusations as part of a campaign to ruin her husband's legacy, comparing his treatment to that of a lynching in the court of public opinion. Camille's loyalty and steadfast defense of Bill surprised many, leading to significant media attention and speculation about the dynamics of their marriage. While some saw Camille as a devoted wife, standing by her husband during his worst moments, others criticized her for enabling or excusing Bill's alleged behavior. Nonetheless, she remained consistent in her support, even after he was sentenced to prison. She appealed for justice, argued that the legal system was biased, and even blamed racism for the treatment her husband received. Camille, who rarely appeared in court, issued statements to the press reiterating her belief in her husband's innocence. Family impact of the allegations and legal battles. The allegations and ensuing trials had a significant impact on the Cosby family. Camille's stance on the accusations divided public opinion, with some supporters commending her loyalty and others expressing concern about her unwavering defense of Bill. Camille's children, though largely out of the public eye, were indirectly affected by the scandal surrounding their father. Despite the public scrutiny, Camille remained resilient. She continued to maintain a private life while occasionally addressing the media to express her disdain for the accusations and legal decisions made against Bill. Reports suggested that she played an active role in his defense, working closely with his legal team and even hiring private investigators to gather evidence supporting her husband's case. Her loyalty became a defining aspect of their relationship in the eyes of the public, symbolizing either commendable fidelity or blind loyalty, depending on one's viewpoint. Camille's philosophical views on the marriage. Camille has often spoken about her marriage to Bill in idealistic terms, citing her commitment to him as part of a larger philosophy of partnership and loyalty. Camille has a PhD in education and has written about the contributions of African Americans in society. She sees herself as a partner in Bill's success, a perspective that informs her response to the allegations. Camille has defended her husband as a victim of a biased system that, in her view, is intent on tearing down influential African American men. Throughout the controversy, Camille maintained that Bill's legacy and contributions should not be overshadowed by the allegations. She argued that the media focused disproportionately on his alleged misdeeds, failing to acknowledge his groundbreaking contributions to television, philanthropy, and African American representation in the media. Bill Cosby's release and Camille's continued support. In June 2021, the Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturned Bill Cosby's conviction due to procedural errors, and he was released from prison. Camille's response was one of vindication. She expressed her satisfaction with the court's decision, viewing it as an acknowledgement of her husband's innocence. Bill's release was a controversial moment, and Camille's support for him was evident as she continued to defend his legacy. The controversy surrounding Bill and Camille Cosby's marriage has stirred ongoing debate about loyalty, responsibility, and accountability. Camille's unwavering support has kept them united, but it has also sparked broader discussions about the role of a spouse in situations involving serious allegations. Some view Camille as a symbol of loyalty, while others question her stance and suggest that her loyalty might have blinded her to the gravity of the accusations. Legacy and future perspectives. The Cosby's marriage, despite its trials, remains a focal point of interest. Their relationship, spanning 6 decades, reflects both the resilience and complexity that come with long-term commitment in the face of adversity. Camille's defense of Bill in the midst of legal and public condemnation challenges traditional expectations of marriage, loyalty, and moral responsibility. It also raises questions about the influence of fame and power on personal relationships, as well as the pressure of maintaining a united front in the public eye. Looking forward, the Cosby's marriage will likely be remembered as a story of endurance and complexity. Camille's role in Bill's life, especially during his legal battles, reflects her dedication and belief in him, whether seen as strength or denial by the public. Their story highlights the nuances of loyalty, particularly in relationships that have weathered both public adoration and condemnation. The Cosby family's resilience, amid both success and scandal, leaves a legacy that will continue to be dissected and debated for years to come.